Configuring Azure SQL performance tuning is a crucial step in optimizing the performance of your database. This comprehensive guide will walk you through the process step by step, providing key concepts, practical examples, and best practices to help you get the most out of your Azure SQL database. First, it is essential to understand the importance of performance tuning in Azure SQL. Performance tuning helps to identify and resolve issues that may be slowing down your database, such as inefficient queries, inadequate indexing, and insufficient resources. To begin, you will need to monitor your Azure SQL database to identify areas that require optimization. You can use the Azure portal to monitor your database, which provides a range of metrics and tools to help you analyze performance. Look for metrics such as CPU usage, memory usage, and disk space usage to identify potential bottlenecks. Next, you will need to analyze your database queries to identify any inefficient queries that may be impacting performance. You can use the Query Performance Insight tool in the Azure portal to analyze your queries and identify areas for improvement. This tool provides detailed information about query performance, including execution time, CPU usage, and memory usage. Once you have identified areas for improvement, you can begin to optimize your database. This may involve creating indexes to improve query performance, updating statistics to ensure that the query optimizer has accurate information, and optimizing database configuration settings such as the maximum degree of parallelism and the cost threshold for parallelism. It is also essential to ensure that your database has sufficient resources to handle the workload. You can use the Azure portal to scale up or scale out your database, adding more CPU, memory, or storage as needed. You can also use the automatic scaling feature in Azure to automatically adjust the resources allocated to your database based on demand. In addition to these steps, there are several best practices that you can follow to optimize the performance of your Azure SQL database. These include regularly updating statistics, maintaining adequate indexing, and avoiding unnecessary use of cursors and other resource-intensive operations. By following these steps and best practices, you can optimize the performance of your Azure SQL database and ensure that it is running efficiently and effectively. Remember to regularly monitor your database and make adjustments as needed to ensure that it continues to perform optimally.